The wait is over. 4 musicians, 6 DVDs. GospelFingers.net presents The Musician's Toolbox.
Our next lesson is we're going into a worship movement. Worship movement is basically, like I said, the preacher has delivered a dynamic sermon. Everybody is convicted and everything else. And so now it's time for people to be delivered. Okay, so we want to play something that's going to kind of just inspire people, but yet not distract them. So everybody like, ooh, what he playing? Okay. We don't want that, because that's not what we're there for. We're there to just help keep and move service along, all right? So the way I look at worship music and the way I've studied it, and just based on some of the services I've been to and some of the songs I listen to, worship movement always pretty much starts on 4, okay? 4, 5, and 6, okay? And let me show you. I'm going to be in the key of A, all right?
Hi. Next, we're going to talk a little on ragtime dealing with diminished. You use ragtime and diminished a lot, but a lot of people don't like to use ragtime because it takes you doing one thing with one hand and one thing with the other hand. You got to practice. I'm not really good at it either because I don't practice it. But if you practice it, you can master it and become very successful at this. Okay, that is nothing but jumping this ragtime. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm playing in C sharp. I'm trying to keep it simple for y'all. I'm playing in C sharp. Okay, I'm taking my C sharp major 7th, and I'm breaking that up. It's 2 tritones. It's 2 fifths.
All right. So we've gone through some talk music, we've gotten through praise and worship, now it's offering time. This is a time when you get to showcase some of the different grooves that you've developed and learned. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over a couple of grooves that you can use to kind of give them some upbeat walking music. The first groove is going to be in the key of F, and it's what I call a 4-2 groove. I know that sounds a little different, but we're going to be using some minor 9s and just kind of flashing up some stuff. So it's going to go from 1, 2, 3, 4 to the 2. All right, so let's get started and see what it sounds like. Oh, yeah. So we got, that's 4, and that's 2. 4, 2. Let's add in the chords, and we are.
I wasn't going to leave you hanging. I'm doing a DVD called Progressive Movements, and I'm going to show you all of those movements that you hear inside of people's playing, and you don't know how to do it, or you're wondering what do they do, how did they come up with that. I'm going to teach it to you. All right, now let's get into some talk music. All right, so let me show you what I did. Basic, simple movements. I'm in the key of C. And I started out on a C7. Basically just had a G on my right hand. C7 with my left hand. So my right hand is just, my left hand is just doing a A-flat 7. And I'm just moving.
Order your copy today while supplies last at gospelfingers.net.